Welcome to Minecraft Chunklock, the series where we try to survive and beat the Ender Dragon, except you have to pay to unlock every chunk. Welcome back to Chunklock, everybody. My name is Fizzy, and in the last episode, we built this giant start of our castle. And I'm gonna be completely honest, I did some work off camera, and I may have gotten a little bit carried away. First off, I prepped the layout for our enchanting table, which I put in the middle of our entranceway, which I will probably regret, but I think it looks kind of cool. And we need 14 more bookshelves. I have 6, so we're about halfway. But in today's episode, I would like to finish off our castle, finish off the enchanting table. I also went ahead and extended the wheat fields and made a whole bunch of flowers and a path. And yeah, I kind of got carried away. For some reason, no matter what I do, even if I'm building a dark castle like the one behind me, I still find a way to do cottagecore stuff. I've also started this path that links up to underneath the base where our storage system is and our original tower where we had been living in. Now, I would love to get this enchanting table out of the way instantly, so let's check all of my sugarcane spots and get as much sugarcane as we can. We are prepping for the end fight because I would love to do it next episode. And of course, that's going to require an enchanting table and probably a few more diamonds as well. We're almost there. We are almost there. What level are we at? 16. Now, while we wait for the sugarcane to keep growing, our horse, which we will finally give a name today since I forgot to do it last episode, but our horse has just been inside of our animal pen, and I feel bad. I feel really bad. So I think while we wait for the sugarcane to grow, we can finally give him a home. That's going to require spruce though, so let me go ahead and plant a few trees. And there we go. We've got a nice little horse pen for him. There we go. And the name suggestion I've picked out is Poke. The backstory behind Poke is because, well, I said he was a slow horse and the nickname Slowpoke. But of course, Slowpoke would be offensive, so we're just gonna call him Poke. And he lives kind of in like a little hobbit shack. You know, just something quick to whip up for him, and I think he's gonna love it. And by the looks of it, our sugarcane is definitely ready. Hopefully this is the last batch that we're gonna need to gather. I really need to finish this path up. This little bit right here needs to connect up because I am so tired of having to jump up here every single day. It is a leg workout, I'll admit that, but not an enjoyable one. Now we have nearly a stack of sugarcane, so hopefully this will be the last we have to gather. You have to be joking. I am 1 book short. Just 1. Oh, that is so annoying. Well, believe it or not, but I'm actually running out of food and I don't feel like replanting wheat anymore. I am sick and tired of it. But while getting this leather for all the books, I have actually accumulated over a stack of beef. Yeah, over a stack. So this should cover us probably for the rest of the series, hopefully. So we're gonna go ahead and smelt this, and luckily from smelting it, we'll get some XP, which may get us closer to 30 levels, which we'll need to enchant. And while we wait for the sugarcane to grow one last time, I think it'll be fun to try to get just a teeny bit more diamonds. Like I said, today is a huge preparation episode, so let's go mining for some more diamonds. Luckily, I've made this strip mine, so it should be pretty easy. But of course, it does lead to the deep dark. Now, my hope is I can avoid this deep dark somehow, and I think our best bet is to follow this path. All right, these guys gotta go. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Please don't tell me he spawns. Okay, I think we're good. All right, I made it to Y level -58, which is in the range of diamonds. So I'm gonna sit here and strip mine for a very, very long time. And hopefully I don't set off any trigger above me because I have already used up all my warnings. Well, that was quick. Who knew strip mining was all I had to do? This is more diamonds than I've ever gotten yet. 5 diamonds straight off the bat. I will definitely take it. $22 diamonds. I feel so rich. We're going to be able to get a full set of diamond armor. We are so shiny blue. I was even able to make every single diamond tool and still have 4 diamonds to spare. I would call that a big successful win. Turns out I had these bookshelves pushed back one too far, and luckily I have a lot of sugarcane to spare. So now we are at a level 30 enchantment. Now, of course, we did this for protection on our tools and sharpness for the Ender Dragon, but I also wanted Silk Touch for our roof because we need Skulk. Yeah, I did all this work for our roof of our base, but that's okay. That's totally fine. It's totally just not my builder mindset, and I am not crazy for doing that. Now let's see what we'll get on our pickaxe. Fortune. The one time I'd prefer Silk Touch over Fortune. All right, well, let's grindstone that. Fortune again. Are you kidding me? All right, let's try this again. You've got to be joking me. This has to be a joke. This has to be a joke. I never get Fortune, and now that I want Silk Touch, I'm not getting it. Yes! Oh, yes, finally Silk Touch. Oh my goodness, okay. I've set off a Shrieker. This is not good. I just came here for XP and Skulk. Get me out of here, get me out of here. Huh, would you look at that? I am spoiled today. All right, I've gotten a whole bunch more levels. Now let's see, what can we get on our sword? Nothing amazing. So let's see the armor. Fire protection and aqua affinity. Okay, I'm gonna keep that for now. Oh, protection 3. Let's get that right away. And I guess sharpness 1 will do. Now we've actually got a few books over here. Feather Falling 1 and protection 4, which we got from the Deep Dark, I believe. And that's just a little bit of extra protection that will definitely help us in the long run. But of course, for that, we're going to need an anvil, and it looks like we do not have a lot of iron. There we go. Let's get the protection 4 on first, because that is pretty important. And now we have at least some sort of protection on everything, and unbreaking, and feather falling. I feel very confident. And look at that, I even have 5 diamonds to spare. And you know what? I'm actually going to put Swift Sneak on my leggings since we got that from the Deep Dark as well. And I just remembered we also got armor trims, so you know what? I might as well. So let's put it on our chest plate and our helmet. Oh, there we go. Look at us. We look so cool, although the gold doesn't look very gold. All right, I've gone ahead and got more XP. Let's enchant a bow. So I guess power 2 will do, and that's all we got. Okay, I'm gonna risk it and re-roll just because I want to see if we can maybe get punch in power 2. Oh, that's so much better. I've also got a power 2 book in here, so let's get that to power 3. I feel so kitted out. Everything enchanted, extra diamonds. Now we've done a lot of preparation. I think the next thing I want to do is finish our base. Right up here we have this staircase which leads straight up into this room, and right above us is the main room, the final room. I don't have any clue what I'm gonna do. Right here where this spruce is where I want to build one more room, kind of going in the back over here. So let's get to building. Here we go. And here we have our finished base. It's finally done. I love how this turned out. This turned out better than I imagined, if I'm going to be honest. We've got a whole bunch of the towers off the side here, and we've got the diagonal part, and then the centerpiece way up there, which I've done a bit of interior. Now, I still need to finish the path, but this will just be done off camera. Now, like I said, a bit of the interior has been done. This is literally the only part that I have to finish. I started working on it, as you can see up there, and I'll show you what that looks like in a minute. But as we climb up, I just want to say this build has turned out way better than I imagined. With how many limited chunks we have, that means we have limited blocks as well. And I think we've done pretty well with the basic blocks that we've worked with. Now here it is, our staircase. You can choose whichever way you want to go up. Let's go up this way. And ta-da! It is the bedroom. This will be my bedroom. I want to place the bed right here in the center. It just looks so magical, doesn't it? But I don't feel like building anymore, so I'll do that off camera. I promise I will actually do it. Now there is one more thing that I would like to do in today's episode, and that is the laborious task of villagers. I would love to trade with the villagers to be able to get arrows for my bow, because we don't have infinity, and that will help us a lot in the end. So let's go ahead and craft a Fletcher table, which will need flint and a bit of wood, just like so. And let's head off to the village that we found in previous episodes. Oh man, I forgot about these guys. Hi, please leave me alone. Well, they're much easier to take care of now that I have diamonds. Alright, villagers, you've been waiting your whole life for this exact moment. I think you're in here. No. You, inside. Okay. Well, that's why you always have a backup. Just like so. Okay, you want to escape, so I'm just gonna climb through back of your house. Yes! Okay, perfect. I don't have any emeralds. How do I get emeralds? Perfect. Sticks. Now I just need to get a whole bunch of them. Alright, off to chopping down trees. Okay, so I may have gone a little bit overboard on the sticks, but enough emeralds for me. Alright, that is definitely enough arrows. Thank you, villagers. I've actually lied to you guys. I want to do one more thing. Just one more. Oh, I'll never get over how cool that looks. Although the snow kind of ruins it. Now that one thing is in fact these. Eyes of Enders is exactly what I wanted. I want to see which way we need to go. Let's see, Eye of Ender. Which direction will we need to head? That way. I guess we'll find out if we finish the series next episode.